Good morning from Hollywood Studios. We're here today to try a couple of the new Halloween treats that have been unveiled here at the park. Hollywood Studios actually has quite a bit, maybe even more than Magic Kingdom. They kind of go all out with the snacks here. So why don't you guys come along and let's go make some memories together. Our first snack takes us here to the Trolley Car Cafe, aka the Starbucks. Picked up number 1. It's going to be a pumpkin cheesecake with a cinnamon sugar dusted apple cider cake on the bottom, raspberry dark chocolate stem, and a purple buttercream. That sounds really good.
It's really good.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Is it super cheesecakey?
It's a little like cheesecake and a little like pumpkin pie. I thought the bottom would be a little hard, but it's really soft.
It's like a nice soft one.
Because what did you say it was?
It's a cinnamon sugar dusted apple cider cake.
Okay.
It's a lot of words.
I was gonna say, I was wondering when you were gonna finish talking. The bottom is really nice though.
Yeah. Nice big bite. It is good. It's nice and cold. Mm-hmm. I'm not the biggest fan of cheesecake. I don't know what it is. Like, cheesecake always tastes sour to me. But that's a really nice and smooth cheesecake. And that cake on the bottom is really nice.
Mm-hmm. It adds nice sweetness. And the apple, I think, probably cuts that sourness.
Yeah. Try the stem. Raspberry dark chocolate stem. It's definitely a dark chocolate. I didn't really get raspberry from it. You did?
Yeah. Like as soon as I put it in my mouth, it was
yeah. Okay, I can see that now.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like those like treats that are like the dark chocolate berries that you can get from the like store.
Oh, yeah. So they had something similar to this one last year at the same location, but it was more of just like a standard mousse rather than an actual cheesecake. The cheesecake definitely adds a lot more body and a lot more texture to it, and you feel like you're getting a better value for like what it is that you're spending. It was about $6.50 after tax, maybe not a little bit more, so it's a little pricey, but I mean, I think it was worth it. We're planning on getting 5 different treats today. This is number 1 of 5. We're probably gonna rank them throughout the day, kind of like what we thought was best to worst. Each treat's at a different location in the park, so we're gonna be going to all the different lands and trying out different ones just to like make it fair and even across the park. Most of the treats we're gonna get today are within the $5 range. We kind of chose a little bit cheaper one so we could do a lot, and then you guys can kind of know like what's more affordable to get, as if you guys just want at least like one Halloween treat. I'm really excited to take you guys along on this adventure, and I think we're off to a good start with this first one. Treat number 2 is going to take us down Hollywood Boulevard all the way down towards Tower of Terror at Catalina Eddie's. Even though we're right here and we can go get our treat right now, we're going to go right Tower of Terror. It's about a 60-minute wait, so it's a little steep for what we would normally do, staying in the spooky spirit. Let's go right Tower. Hey, Goof. All right, that wasn't even an hour. It was about a 30-minute wait up until the pre-show. Nice and enjoyable. I always like going on that ride. All right, now we're gonna go get treat number 2. What's nice about all of these treats is that you can mobile order all of them from the My Disney Experience app, with the exception of the Trolley Car Cafe. But all of these are pretty easy to get if you just log into the app and place your mobile order. One of them we're gonna get over at Woody's Lunchbox. I had to place that one really early in the day since the times were already starting to fill up. It's a very popular location to get food from. So I think we've got maybe about another half an hour before we can go get that one. We're gonna go to Catalina Eddie's first. So to find Catalina Eddie's, you're gonna come all the way down here to where the Carthay Circle Theater is on across the street. And it's gonna be in that general amalgamation of different shops. There's a sign right there. Catalina Eddie's. Now it's the challenge of finding a place to sit. Treat number 2 from Catalina Eddie's. This is gonna be the pumpkin patch cookie. It's a pumpkin spice snickerdoodle, topped with pumpkin spice buttercream and pumpkin candies. It's a lot larger than I thought it was gonna be. It looks kind of small in the picture, and I'm really glad that those are gonna be like your candy corn mallow cream pumpkins, because I'm a sucker for candy corn. Let's dig right in. All right. I definitely want the one with the most pumpkins. Yeah, you knew that. That's good. You have frosting all over your mouth. You like it?
Yeah.
It's a pretty safe dessert.
Well, yeah, it's just a nice snickerdoodle.
Kind of reminds me of something you'd get at the grocery store, like just in the in the bakery case, like your Publix or like your Kroger.
A little nicer than that.
Well, yeah, that buttercream is nice. I really like buttercream. Mallow pumpkin.
Those are really good.
This one's more up my alley than the first one was. I know you probably like the first one a lot better.
Well, yeah, but I also really like this. I like snickerdoodles quite a bit. It just seems more like something that'd be during the holidays than Halloween.
This also reminds me of going to like someone's like Halloween party they're throwing at their house.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a nice comforting treat that like someone took their time to make. It's not like extravagant, but like it's like, oh, you went the extra mile to like do something nice,
Oh, yeah.
you know, for like your party guests.
A cute little cookie.
I like this. I think the other one is obviously more extravagant. I like this one better than the other one, so I think I'm gonna rank this one a little higher than the other one, just because like this is more my like flavor palette, and it was just more of an enjoyable thing to eat. Would you say so?
I like the other one more.
You like the other one more?
Yeah. I just really like the pumpkin and the apple.
All right, it's all done. Daily reminder: water is free at quick service. Don't be afraid to ask. Stay hydrated. All right, guys, we are leaving Hollywood Boulevard. We are headed to Toy Story Land because our mobile order has been called. We're gonna go get treat number 3. Hi, Dale. Where'd your acorns go? You ate them already? Aren't you supposed to be saving them for the winter? Not yet? Okay, you're gonna put them in your cheeks. All right. Hey, Chip. There's one behind you over there, and there's one over by the statue.
Oh, look, there's Flounder and...
See? I told you. I'm looking out for you, buddy. That doesn't look very nutritious. Bye, boys. See ya. Treat number 3 brings us over here to Woody's Lunchbox in Toy Story Land. We've checked in for a mobile order. We'll wait for it to be ready. All right, we got it. This is gonna be the pumpkin lunchbox tart. It's a pumpkin pie filled pastry tart with marshmallow fondant, candy corn, and Halloween sprinkles. Y'all know how much I love candy corn.
It's very soft.
Yeah, it is really soft.
I'm trying to make
Have you had any of these tarts before? Did you have the blueberry lemon one?
Nope.
No?
I only have it.
They typically have like a rotating menu of these tarts, and I've had like a chocolate hazelnut one before, and I think a blueberry lemon, but I've never had a Halloween one.
That's good. It does taste like a Pop-Tart. It tastes like the brown sugar one.
It does taste like brown sugar cinnamon. I will say, the ones I've had in the past, I always felt more like a little, not starchy, a little more dry. This is really soft. Like it tastes fresh.
I'll say it is nicer than a Pop-Tart, obviously.
Yeah. I'd say it's definitely safer than the other two we've had. Like we're getting more and more safe. I think where this might lose points is how insanely busy Toy Story Land always is, especially Woody's Lunchbox. We are at a standing table at the very far edge of where you could possibly stand to be in this area. So I feel like we're not really in a great spot, but like just the line to get in here that's not mobile order is insane. I couldn't imagine waiting in that. Plus, Toy Story Land is notoriously very hot for its temperature. It's very hard to find shade here. So to be able to find shade, get your food in time, and not feel like you're getting grumpy or anything. So if you did like we did and you order your mobile order in advance, like ours was probably about an hour and a half, if not longer, after we got here. I'd say do that, but this isn't worth waiting in line for. There are other treats in the park that are maybe not as cool looking. Like this is probably our most fun one we've had so far, but I wouldn't say it's the best use of your time or maybe the best value. But it's good though, I like it.
I thought the other two looked better than this.
Really?
Yeah.
I just like the like neon green.
Oh yeah.
The neon green and the orange. It looks like slime. It looks like Nickelodeon to me. It's very reminiscent of like my childhood, which is the whole idea of this place. One other kind of negative criticism I'd say about this is what people say about all the tarts. There's not a ton of filling. And once you get through like the center, it's pretty heavy on the crust. It's you're kind of paying for a semi-filled pastry, if that makes sense. Like there's the corner. I feel like it should go a little bit more to the edge, but it's not very filled. Or like here, like that's entirely empty. It's still delicious though. Like it's a nice like shortbread kind of flavoring. All right, all done. We're gonna move on to treat number 4. Our next treat is gonna be on the other side of the park. We are gonna cut through Galaxy's Edge to get to the other side, but we're not gonna actually stop in Galaxy's Edge. Unfortunately, they don't do Halloween in space as far as we know, so we won't be spending any time in here today. We are leaving the planet of Batu. We're gonna be going over here to go to Pizza Rizzo and get our next treat. So if you're leaving this back end of Galaxy's Edge, you come all around this way. If you see these bathrooms, Gonzo's Royal Flush, you go back in this area called Grand Park, and Pizza Rizzo is right back there. Treat number 4 here at Pizza Rizzo. This is the Halloween candy cookie pizza. It's a sugar cookie pizza topped with strawberry jam, white chocolate, Halloween candy, and sprinkles. I think this is really cute. I actually really like the eyeballs and just all the little pieces. Of course, it's got some candy corn. You know I'm gonna love it. We normally don't come to Pizza Rizzo, but this was too cute not to get. And we kind of got a bonus snack while you're here, more of a drink. So this is the spiced caramel apple cider. It does come with a cute little glow cube. It's Fireball cinnamon whiskey, apple cider, cranberry, and salted caramel. So a lot of flavors going in there. What's the glow cube look like?
It's a little candy.
Look, a candy with a little Mickey shape. That is so cute.
Yeah, their ears.
So this one was in the price range. This one was $15 before tax. Honestly, a lot of what you're paying for is kind of the glow cube right there, but that is really cute.
I know, I thought it was just going to be a plain glow cube, and I was not excited about paying that much for it, but it is a cute one, so it's at least something different to have.
Yeah.
A collection of glow cubes.
Yeah, we have a drawer of glow cubes from all the little drinks we've gotten.
It's actually really nice. It's really apple cidery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that actually.
Yeah.
I was kind of worried because I've never had Fireball.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had Fireball either.
Everyone always complains about Fireball.
Well, usually people's Fireball experiences come from house parties of not being able to hold their alcohol. Well, that's very smooth.
It's very nice.
I don't really taste any alcohol. Like a lot of these are going to be like pre-mixed. I don't know if they actually have someone like physically making these, but a lot of these drinks sit in a vat and kind of like churn all day to keep them all mixed. Usually mixed drinks, you're not going to get very much alcohol, but it's definitely tasty. I like it. I think the Fireball might be towards the bottom. We're going to grab some to kind of stir it around a little bit. Stirring it up. Here's a better look at that glow cube outside of the beverage. That is very cute. All right, let's get that second opinion.
It does have a little bit more of like a cinnamon now.
Yeah. Can you taste the alcohol?
I think that's like the alcohol part.
Oh, okay.
That little tinge of cinnamon in the Fireball.
Yeah, you are right. I still don't really taste the alcohol, but again, I've never had Fireball. It's just something I always avoided at parties.
Well, I think it's also due to the caramel or whatever.
The caramel and the cranberry and... Okay, yeah. It's good, though. I like it.
Yeah, I actually really enjoy it. I was kind of like worried that I didn't know if I'd like it or not since I've never had Fireball.
Yeah. I think I'd probably like it more if it was a non-alcoholic and just skip on the Fireball and like save me the cost of the alcohol, which probably adds on a good $10. If you guys watched my video where I did the treat crawl at the Magic Kingdom monorail resorts, I got very sugared out very early, even though I only had 3 things. Like, I'm really glad Matt's with me. Eating 5 things by myself today, I would have thrown in the towel probably two treats ago. Definitely a lot easier to do with multiple people. Matt also has a massive sweet tooth, so he can handle all of this. I generally can't.
It's very... I might actually
use the spoon. I wonder how like strawberry-y it's gonna be.
It looks like it's gonna be pretty strawberry.
Yeah.
Which is fine with me. It looks really good.
As simple as this one is, this is actually one that I was probably most excited for, just because it's so cute. It's so silly looking.
Yeah, it's silly. Just from licking off the spoon, it tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not very raspberry or strawberry or whatever.
It's not very strawberry-y.
Yeah.
It's a pretty light coating. Like, there's a shot of mine. It's pretty light in there. It's mostly just, I think, for the aesthetic of like the sauce, because none of this is actual pizza. Like, this is all candy.
Even though I didn't have a bite of M&M, it kind of tasted like an M&M was on it. Like
oh,
M&M
yeah.
Cookie.
Okay. Oh, that like nice... Oh, I dropped my piece. Oh, well. I do like the strawberry. I see what you mean about the M&M cookie. It's like kind of like soft bite. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the eyeball pieces because I know exactly how hard those are going to be. It wasn't too bad. It might be my favorite one today.
I can see you liking this one most. The last one we had, the Pop-Tart thing. It's probably my least favorite so far.
Probably.
Because I think this one's better than that one, even though it's kind of similar with like the kind of breadiness.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more of a cookie than anything. But yeah, I think it has better flavor. Like the pumpkin's nice, but like it's very...
Yeah, because these aren't like fall flavors at all outside of like the pieces of like candy corn. I think what I like most about this one is that it's not super sweet. This is easily something that like a single person could finish. It's a nice like buttery, flaky, and then like that like touch of strawberry. It's just a touch, but it's enough to like kind of wrap everything together.
And then with the icing with that, it kind of like
very soft cookie. I see you, Pizza Rizzo. Look at you. The reason why we don't usually come Pizza Rizzo is because it's the same puffy pizza they have across the entire property, and it's just not worth the value, I don't think. But this is what we're coming here for. Mobile order was nice and quick. Again, all of these have been mobile order except for the first one we got at Trolley Car. I like this. This is probably my favorite one. And all the different candies on top don't kind of like clash.
They work pretty well.
For there being M&M's, candy corn, sprinkles, frosting, monster eye pieces, which are just like a hard, crispy sugar. It all works together pretty well. Alrighty, Pizza Rizzo all wrapped up. Again, what a really good treat. It was very fun. Fifth and final treat's going to be over at ABC Commissary, which isn't too far from here. We're going to check in with our mobile order, and we will show you guys what we get. So to get to ABC Commissary, Back there is where Galaxy's Edge was. This right here is Baseline Tap House. It's a nice outdoor location for food and drink. And then it's going to be down over this back alley, kind of next to Sci-Fi, if you guys are familiar where Sci-Fi Dine-In is at. Yeah, here's Sci-Fi Dine-In, and then down this alleyway is going to be where ABC Commissary is. This path will also take you back up towards the center of the park, up in front of the Chinese Theater where Runaway Railway is. Alrighty friends, fifth and final treat is going to be the Black Widow tart here at ABC Commissary. It's going to be a spiced milk chocolate tart filled with orange curd, pomegranate molasses, whipped cream, candied orange peel, and a dark chocolate spider. I definitely wanted to pick this one because of how unique it sounded, but this looks really cool. I do like this nice little Black Widow. The orange peel looks nice. Let's do a cut in. That's very orange. I do see like a small, I think, pomegranate layering of like a jelly in there. Huh. I don't know if I really taste anything. Try with a little bit of this whipped topping. Oh, that's good. I do like that. Nice and orangey. There's not a lot really happening in there, is there?
There's a lot happening to me. Because it's... I get that blood orange. I get the molasses. Like, it's just a lot happening. Because of the, you know, blood orange, molasses, chocolate, whatever else. It's like 4 different flavors.
I don't know if they all work together though.
I mean, it does. I know I've had something similar to this in taste, but it's not usually my favorite because it has like it's just like a spice kind of thing. Like, it's not like I don't usually like my sweets with like I don't even know how to like describe it. Like when you have like a spiced drink.
Not spicy, but spice?
Yeah, like the cinnamon.
Okay.
Like it kind of gets like, I think it's the molasses. I don't usually like molasses.
Yeah, just reading that list with chocolate, orange, pomegranate, I guess just those 3. I guess the pomegranate molasses. There is a lot happening in there. But I guess we're having different experiences. Like it tastes like there's a lot happening and also like very little happening. It's a very bizarre treat. It's good. I don't think I'd ever get it again. I'm glad we got it on like presentation alone. Let me try the orange peel. Yeah, the orange peel's good.
Is that gummy?
It's like a candied. I'm gonna try a bite with the buttercream, that like whipped topping on top, and see if that changes the palate. It needs that whip when you bite it. That adds to it. Why that isn't on the entire thing, I don't know. Because that's what gives you your like full body flavor. It's light, it's fluffy, it's not super sweet, but it adds enough sweetness to the rest of the thing, which is kind of unremarkable to me. And it kind of pulls it together. This is probably my least favorite thing that we've had all day though. Which is kind of a bummer. This is what we're ending on, but it's the way it works. Spider. Ooh. Milk chocolate. Not white this time. Alrighty friends, that wraps up today's adventure. We had so many delicious treats today. What were your final thoughts?
I think the first one was still my favorite. Cheesecake. Whatever it was. Apple cheesecake. Pumpkin cheesecake. The pumpkin cheesecake
tart at Charlie Carr?
Yeah.
From 5 to 1, with 5 being my least favorite. I'd say the last one we just had was probably my least favorite. There just wasn't a lot happening, but also too much happening at the same time. The Toy Story tart right after that. I'd say probably the pumpkin cheesecake for the next one after that over at Charlie Carr Cafe. My second favorite was the pumpkin cookie over at Catalina Eddie's, and my top favorite was the pizza cookie over at Pizza Rizzo. What was your least favorite?
It was the last one.
The last one, yeah.
Busy pie.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. I had a lot of fun with you guys, and I hope you guys did too. Thanks for making memories with us. We've got a train to go catch.